and welcome back to another episode of Mary Grace Spills the Tea. This is the news show where I talk about all the news, gossip, and controversies surrounding American Girl. So without further ado, let's get started. So before I get into this topic, I just want to give a huge thank you to Tina W. over on Instagram for sending me this information or letting me know about this topic, because without you, I wouldn't have heard of this. So thank you so much for sending me this information, and I did some additional research, but yeah, just thank you for letting me know about this new thing. And this new thing is that we have a new trademark for a new American Girl doll. So if you go over to this website, and if you've watched some of my other videos, you know my opinions about these websites. They're not always 100% accurate, but there is a good chance that if it does appear on some of these websites, it will turn into something, or sometimes it gets denied and rejected. However, I have talked about before that sometimes things will say that it's a dead trademark, so that means American Girl has dropped it, and then later becomes a character, and it's a whole thing. But you can, binge my Murray Grace Spills the Tea playlist, and you will see what I'm talking about. But essentially, this is, a good starting point. One thing about EMSLEY, or this trademark, is, as you can see here, it's a live application, and it says awaiting examination. So that means it's still relatively new, and essentially they're applying for this trademark, but the trademark organization, I guess, could come back and say, no, you can't trademark that name for whatever reason. So this isn't necessarily a confirmed thing, but they applied to use this name, and if they get accepted, they could use this name. And the category is for dolls, accessories, doll clothing, plush toys, and toy figures. And this was a few days ago on June 19th of 2023. And I'm just going to scroll down, so if you wanted to see some of this other information, a lot of this I don't fully understand what it means, because I, am not, an expert on this kind of thing. It says that the primary U.S. classes, which I don't know what that means fully, but it says games, toys, and sporting goods, which makes sense. And then it says cutlery, machinery, tools, and parts thereof. Don't know what that means. Prints and publications, that makes sense because of the books. Merchandise not otherwise specified. So it's weird that they say cutlery, machinery, tools, and parts. I don't know if that's some sort of hint about what she's going to be interested in, or if that's just something totally random. I have no idea. Primary class, toys and sporting goods, games and playthings, gymnastics, and sporting articles not included in other classes, decorations for Christmas trees. This primary international class. Again, I don't know what this means. Gymnastics and sporting articles. So is she going to be into sports? I don't know. Decorations for Christmas trees. That seems kind of a random. Maybe she's going to have a Christmas ornament. Who knows? Or maybe that's just... who knows? It does say attorney name Michael Moore, which is the name that you will see on all the trademarks I've mentioned in my previous videos. So I think this is the guy. I think this person is the person who handles all the trademarks. So that is a good sign. And it says live/pending, and it says new application processing. So it's still in the process. We don't know if they've been accepted for this new trademark or not. They just applied for permission, and they have not been confirmed nor denied. So that is interesting. Now, I did find an article from American Girl Doll News, and shout out to American Girl Doll News. They are great, and they are fantastic, so make sure to check in every once in a while with them, because they're very good at finding out new information. So shout out to them. They are fantastic. And they posted an article with some theories and some thoughts that they think about who EMSLEY could be. A new first name was just trademarked by American Girl, while some names that are trademarked with just the first names can seem like they are at risk of being abandoned, which is true. If you only really see a first name, there is a chance that it could be abandoned and not turned into an actual doll. There is a much greater chance, if it has a first name and a last name, that it will actually become a doll. However, that's not impossible. If it just has a first name, it doesn't mean it's going to be canceled. It's more likely to be canceled. But that's just something to keep in mind. I have a funny feeling about this name becoming a doll because besides Lila Monetti, which is the rumored 2024 Girl of the Year, this has been the only name trademarked all year so far. So that's very important. American Girl might be a little bit more picky when it comes to the trademarks. They might not be trademarking as much because I think it's pretty expensive to get a trademark for things. So maybe they're being really intentional with their trademarks and not trademarking things unnecessarily. Also, I do have a few videos out about Lila Monetti, so I will have some of those linked in the description box below. I might even create a playlist for Lila Monetti because new information is coming out all the time. But yeah, so if you want to check out those, you can go check out those because I have talked about the rumors about Lila Monetti and what we know so far. The name wasn't common in the United States until the 2010s, with popularity peaking in 2014 when there was 19 EMSLEYs born, which is still not a lot considering if you think about how many babies are born each year. Normally I would theorize this as being a historical character, yes, because we so far don't have any rumors of any new historical characters coming out, which is a little bit concerning considering how much I love the historical line. But either they went with a historically inaccurate name, or they could be making another contemporary character. A doll born in 2014 would be 10 years old in 2024, or 11 in 2025. So maybe this could be a future contemporary doll. Now, I don't know about this because as much as I love the World by Us line, I haven't seen that much talk about it, and it came out in 2021, and so far there's no rumors, leaks, nothing about new dolls coming out. I would suspect this year because they normally, a historical character, they used to do it like every other year. And so I feel like if they create a new line, they would create new dolls every other year because 3 years of not releasing new dolls is a little bit excessive. But anyways, as much as I love World by Us, I am a little bit panicking because I don't know if it's going to be a thing, but who knows? I don't work for American Girl, so this is all just rumors and stuff. The name was used in the southern United States with Texas, the Carolinas, Ohio, Georgia as popular states, with several EMSLEYs were born in California. California? I can't believe I almost called it California. Jeez. Thank you, Tina and Instagram, for letting me know about this trademark. Oh, that must be the same Tina who messaged me. So, way to go, Tina. We love you. Thank you for doing this. Keep up the good work. Keeping us on our toes. I don't know if that's the right word, but keeping us informed. There we go. So that is about EMSLEY. Also, I've had a few questions about my opinions about the Something Navy collab with American Girl about these 4 outfits. Normally I love the color pink and navy together, and the gold is quite cute too. I'm not a huge fan of this collection because I don't know. The jacket's kind of cute, but it's also like a little bit tacky at the same time. I love the pants outfit. That is pretty cute, kind of like sailor vibes. But the 2 other dresses feel kind of like juvenile to me, which I mean, I understand it's for kids, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this collection, even though I love pink and blue or navy. And let me know your theories about EMSLEY down below, and follow my Instagram. Follow me on TikTok, and I will see you all later.